Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And for today's video, we are kicking off fall. We are officially in fall season. That means that it is soup season, one of my ultimate favorite seasons. I absolutely love to make soups. So for today's video, I thought I'd bring you an awesome, easy soup recipe. Today, we're going to be making some keto stuffed bell pepper soup. Super simple, you guys, full of flavor, the ultimate comfort soup for this fall season. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the ingredients first, and then we'll start cooking up our soup. I do list my ingredients and the macros down in the description below, just in case you need some easy access to them. But the first thing we're gonna do, we are going in with some salt and pepper, a couple seasonings. We got some thyme, a little Italian seasoning. I like to go with the Italian seasoning because it has a mix of seasonings. So Italian seasoning, and then optional, but is a little crushed red peppers if you do like a little bit spicy. We're gonna go in with a 28-ounce can of crushed peeled tomatoes, and then as well as a 14.5-ounce can of some fire roasted diced tomatoes. We have some hot Italian sausage. Again, if you don't like spicy, you can definitely go in with the regular Italian sausage or mild. We got the hot today. We have a couple of vegetables. Now, these are very minimal ingredients. This soup does not require a lot of ingredients, which I love. So we have one red bell pepper diced, one green bell pepper diced, one small yellow onion diced, and then you're gonna want some beef broth. This is 32 ounces, and then I do have 2 bags of just some regular cauliflower rice. This is going to be our rice replacement in this soup. I did get 2 bags, like I said, just to make it a little bit more filling, because sometimes the bags to the cauliflower are a little bit small. They do have family size bags, so if you do find that, you can definitely get your hands on them. But this is 10 ounces each, so 20 ounces of frozen rice cauliflower. But these are all the ingredients. Let's go ahead and move on to the stove. The first thing we're gonna go ahead and add in is our hot Italian sausage. We're gonna go ahead and break this apart as much as you can and cook it through. Just give it a couple minutes. Once your sausage is pretty much cooked through, we're gonna go ahead and add in our onions and just give this about 3 minutes to go ahead and cook down. All right, after those onions have cooked down with your sausage, we're gonna go ahead and add in our other peppers. We have our diced green bell pepper, as well as our diced red bell pepper. We're gonna go ahead and add some seasoning. We're gonna season with some salt and pepper to taste, and you could adjust it at the end. Little black pepper. And I do have these linked in my Amazon storefront because I know a lot of y'all asked where I got my salt and pepper shakers from. They're in the description below. We're gonna go in with some Italian seasoning. Or you can just go in with like basil and oregano if you have it separated. A little thyme. And then this is optional, but we're gonna add in our crushed red pepper chili flakes. We're gonna give this a good mix and give this about an additional 3 minutes. After a few minutes of your bell peppers cooking down with your sausage and onions, they should be nice and tender. We're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add in our 2 bags of frozen rice cauliflower. They are still frozen. I just let them thaw just a bit, so it doesn't matter if you put it in frozen or not. It will still cook down perfectly. Our 1 can of crushed peeled tomatoes, we got 28 ounces here. As well as 1 can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Do fire roasted, I promise you it adds such good flavor to this. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and pour in our beef broth. We're gonna give everything a good mix. And you could adjust your seasoning. So if you need a little bit more salt and pepper to taste, or a little bit more Italian seasoning, some thyme, go ahead and do that to your liking. But after you give it a good mix, we're gonna go ahead and let this come to a simmer before we shut it with a lid. Look at how good that looks already, you guys. It's gonna be so amazing, so full of flavor, and so simple to make, as you can see. Once your soup has come to a simmer, you're gonna lower your heat to a low medium, cover it with a lid, and we're gonna let it continue simmering for 15 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, you guys, after 15 minutes of your soup simmering, it should be ready. Go ahead and taste it to see if you need to adjust the seasoning. But you guys, this soup was so simple to make. Very few ingredients, so comforting. This is going to be great for fall, so I really hope y'all enjoy this awesome, easy soup recipe. But let's go ahead, dig in, let it cool down a bit, and give it a little taste try. And I am going to top this off with a little bit of cheese. That ingredient is optional if you would like to. You can either go in with some mozzarella cheese or shredded Parmesan cheese like I'm going to do. Look at that, you guys. My house smells so good. It smells amazing. We have a little shredded Parmesan that I'm going to top it off with. And then I just like a little extra red chili flakes. All right, you guys, and here is our keto stuffed pepper soup. I really hope y'all enjoyed this awesome, easy recipe over the fall weather coming up. This is going to be the ultimate comfort soup, I promise. But let's go ahead and dig in. And just a little tip, you guys, I'm really the only one that does keto in my household. So if you would like to enjoy this recipe and you do make it, it does make quite a bit of serving. So it does freeze really well. Just a little tip, let it cool down and you can freeze it into individual portions. And then whenever you want to enjoy some soup, you just take it out, let it thaw and warm it up, and you have yourself some stuffed pepper soup for easy access. Okay, I had to put a little cloth underneath because the bowl's kind of hot, okay? But I let it cool down. I can't wait to dig in. Oh my God, yes. Woo! You guys, if y'all like spicy, use that hot Italian sausage. If you don't, it'll still be good with mild, but the hot Italian sausage just adds that kick. And then the mix with the bell peppers, the cauliflower rice, the juice, it's seasoned to perfection. Okay. This is definitely going to be one of my favorite soups this fall season. Like, it's so good. So good, you guys. I absolutely recommend it. I do have some more soup recipes that y'all can definitely enjoy. They'll pop up at the end of this video for y'all to click on. But you definitely have to try this soup recipe. Let me know how you enjoyed it. If you do make it, down in the comments below. But I highly recommend it. It's so good and comforting. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below what recipe y'all would like to see next. And I will see you in the next one.